Well, hey guys, I hope you can hear me okay from my fan on my laptop. My cooler fan underneath it, but I think we're titling this Messages from the Other Side. So, take it how it resonates. It could be from, you could feel like it's from a passed on loved one, your angels, Jesus, Buddha, whomever comes to mind. Use your own tuition on that. As usual, I am going to pull cards on camera. I think I'm doing things a little differently today. Instead of revealing the cards as I go, I'm going to set them all out as we go through each one. So they will be all out on the table when you click the timestamps. Don't just think about it. Do it. Don't just think about it. Do it. Do it. Do it. So it could be a message. It could be guidance. It could be clarity on something. It could just be validation for something. Confirmation. For group 1, we have a flower. For group 2, the pineapple. And group 3 is the sweet little moon. Group 1. Group 2, group 3. Okay, just because as you can see, my little rug here isn't the prettiest thing, so I lined the outside of it with cards because this little thing isn't big enough to cover it, and I forgot where I was going with that story, so never mind. Not important, not important. Oh, thank you. I'm being drawn to use the decks that I lined it up with. That's crazy, right? Okay. And of course later we could pull more cards from other decks, but we're just going to use these for now. 3 of these cards. 1, 2, 3. Please keep in mind it could pertain to past, present, potential, near future. They are timeless reads, so regardless of the date and time I specify in them, if they resonate, then they're valid for you at the time, okay? Forgiveness on the bottom of the deck. And silence, peace prevails. Guys could be having some super random, super vivid dreams. They might not make sense to you. Make sure you're Googling those specific meanings that stick out, the specific parts that stick out to you in those dreams. Google the deeper meaning, the spiritual meaning, or the dream meaning behind them, okay? Could be dreaming about numbers, symbols, signs. Also, like certain catchphrases are coming to mind. Dynamite. Could be dreaming about dynamite. I don't know. The other night I had a dream about an IV. An IV was in my arm, and that was my signal that I needed to rest the following day. Did I rest? I think I did. I don't think I released any. I don't think I did any reads. Magnificence there, and on the bottom, count your blessings. A grateful heart attracts more joy, love, and prosperity. Well, you know what? I said something about doing the cards out before, but I might not do that. We've got research your ancestry for group 1. Now that I realize I've got so many cards going here. Might have to rebuild them as we go, because I'll have to pile them on top of each other. Alright, that's good. I shall be right back with group 1. Hello, group 1. For those that chose this sweet little flower clip, I'm not even sure what it is. If somebody could tell me, like, look. Like, it's got this little thing. Maybe it's like a pinless safety pin? I don't know. Or a paper clip? I'm not really sure. Maybe it's a bookmark. But anyways, it's a freaking flower, right? The message is from heaven. So we're going to see. And your angel whisper card. So, oh, feathers. Someone needs your support. Can you help them? We will guide you. Number 35 or number 8. Could be seeing 888 or 3535. Okay, I'm being told not to focus on the numbers, so let's get your... Stop worrying. Your desires are manifesting. Okay, so I feel like this is for some people. And I know you guys are having really big heart activations right now, heart center activations of worrying about other people's burdens. You're taking on other people's worries and fears and concerns onto your own shoulders. You're worrying for them, which is very compassionate, very caring, very loving, but it's like the more we worry, the more we're helping these people manifest a negative outcome. And I'm not saying you're to blame for anything bad that's happened to them lately, okay? Don't do that either. Don't flip that around on me, okay? Please don't. That's not what I'm saying here. It's just saying there's this need to stop now. And there's a sense of, if you're seeing this video, there's time for it to stop, okay? We just want to put that out there, okay? Focusing on your own priorities. Focusing on your own priorities. These people's spirit teams are very aware of the situation. And, you know, we have to let God and let go, right? We have to let these people walk their own path and have their own worries and deal with their own skeletons in the closet and whatnot. Forgiveness. Acknowledging that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So they are in their process. They're in this healing process on their own. Okay, I haven't been drawn to use these in a while, but I was drawn to get these out. So let's see what card we have. Something to clarify the forgiveness card. You're on the right track, though. You are still right where you need to be. Cheer up, take action, and get out of difficulty. For some, maybe this is a message of forgiveness that you keep giving, and you're like, I don't know who I need to forgive. Asking your team. If you're finding yourself in a rough patch too, and you're not sure why, there could be like a past instance that you keep pushing down, that you're not wanting to deal with and not wanting to relive. And that's probably the situation that's causing needing the forgiveness. My incense just went out completely, so I feel like you guys have been burning the candle at both ends for a while, and you're just completely, your fuse is just completely out. So, self-love, self-care, self-nurturing. Let's see what the priorities card is. Get your priorities straight. When you know what's important, saying no gets much easier. So, also going back to having burdens on, maybe you're fearful of telling people no because you're afraid of what kind of predicament it'll put them in. But these situations are arising so you can learn to say no easier, and they're just going to keep coming up. Situations and stuff. Like getting your own priorities straight, my loves. Just making some room here. What card next? Let's do this one. Oh yeah, getting grounded. It's building a firm foundation for yourself. Getting to the base of your own situation. What is underlying? You're focusing on other people's worries and what they're going through and their struggles to avoid your own. You're avoiding something that keeps trying to come up to be released, healed and released, processed and released. Red stones, red jasper, carnelian. Group 1, this is card number 1. Maybe you're seeing 111 a lot or 1111. 181 comes to mind also. I feel like for someone here, this harboring resentment is a situation that may be like a subconscious thing and right now you don't even realize. So when this, you could have just gone through this also here recently, like that epiphany, that aha moment, like, oh crap, that's what I was doing, or that's, I really meant, my intentions was this behind it, or whatever. You'll be noticing more of those little things. And it's not big major things. Once you acknowledge it and you're like, oh yeah, I did do that, or oh yeah, I did feel that type of way and I was going with these ill intentions or whatever. Once you acknowledge that, it's going to leave your fucking radar and it's going to get you lighter. It's going to help raise your vibration. Abundance. You're making room for the abundance. Maybe you're getting rid of old stuff too. Old items, yard sales are of a time right now, right? Unity and confusion. So you could be having some confusion in a union right now, a friendship, relationship. It's different for everybody, right? The color gold might keep coming up for you, or might keep seeing gold things. Diana Cooper. You might want to look up Diana Cooper for whoever the gold thing resonates with. And then I look over here and I've got a cup here that's got gold on it. And then right here in the middle, there's this big word right here. Interesting. Seeing the good and everything. You have the number synchronicity right in a row, 8, 9, 10. We've got root chakra here, heart chakra, and third eye. If you're getting confused about situations or easily confused, having trouble focusing, there's this sense of needing to clear the third eye chakra. Also, for someone, you're uniting with your inner child. You're letting them come out and play. You're going to be realizing what that means to let your inner child heal. Maybe you're starting to want to do all the things that they told you you couldn't do whenever you were little, or the things you weren't allowed to do, like drinking soda pop after 8 o'clock at night, or sitting in the living room with your cereal. I don't know. Just something from childhood coming up here. The Hierophant, marriage, government or public company. Body, corporate, official building, or official situation. It says marriage, and we also have unity here. So a lot of people right now have decided to go into separation with their spouses of so many years, which is fine. There's a lot of divorces taking place. There's a very public one going on right now. Maybe you've really been into that. An official building or official situation, so could be doing something government-wise or judicial. The Pope is coming to mind here too. Maybe you're starting to realize, like, your awakening is to the truth of religious aspects and matters. Researching your ancestry. Okay, so family tree here. Family tree. Researching family tree. New information coming to light about maybe some grandparents during their childhood, some trials and tribulations that you weren't aware that your parents or grandparents went through during their childhood. And then we've got take a break. Rest is needed. You are super psychic, and that's why you need to ground. That's why you need to clear that third eye and that root chakra. Those would be the greatest chakras you could start with right now. For others, you've already kind of been working on these, and Spirit's kind of like patting you on the boom boom, like, hey, we gotta keep going here. It's not completely done. Everything's not completely clear. This takes this is part of you building your disciplinary things with yourself and your own boundaries within yourself. Taking action to get out of difficulty. Now, group 1, I feel like some of you have had the numerous message about cleansing your aura and cleansing your energy centers, and this, it wouldn't keep coming up if it wasn't real and if it would not greatly benefit you. You might be feeling like, oh, I'm so stuck, I'm not going anywhere, yada yada. You're worrying, you're finding it difficult to forgive people, and it's like your priorities right now are cleansing your fucking chakras, okay? Like, I'm feeling like your chakras are, they're supposed to be in a straight line when they're in alignment and balanced and clear. But right now I feel like they're like these flames are. They're all over. They're all over. They're real zigzagged for you right now. Now, when we go into it thinking, this is going to be difficult, this is going to take a long time, well, then it's going to be difficult and it's going to take a long time. Take a break. Rest is needed. Like, I woke up at 4:30 this morning and I could not go back to sleep after I took my honey to work. So we'll see how that goes today, right? There's an air sign coming out. That would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Gemini, I think, since we've got the 2 here. Could be dealing with the Gemini, or you could have a Gemini moon. Sun, moon, or rising, actually. You might be realizing just how big the world really is. Like that song by Leanne Womack, I Hope You Dance, and in one part of it she says, I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Never one door closes, I hope one more opens. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. And your higher self and your inner child could be uniting with each other as well. You have abundance coming towards you, though, my loves. You have great abundance in your life right now. You just might not be able to see it because you're in this lens of unforgiveness. Group 1, this is all I have for you. If you're drawn to more than one group, or if this didn't resonate, feel free to pick another group or check out my other groups, my other reads on this channel. Just go to the playlist tabs. Love and light. All right, for group 2, for those of you that chose the pineapple, for me personally, pineapple showed up in like 3 times in one day the other day. I watched a TikTok, and a lady who was doing TikTok had pineapple earrings. And then I went to Dollar General, and there was a pineapple something. I can't remember what it was. Maybe a pineapple shaped notebook or car freshener. And then while digging in my kids' bedrooms, because I'll dig for stuff to do the pick a cards, you know, the aesthetic things, I found this pineapple, and I was like, well, I guess that's my sign to use that, right? So looking up also the health benefits of pineapples. Ooh, pineapple juice sounds so good right now. And you know, for someone who's wanting to eat healthy, anybody who's wanting to implement more fruits and veggies, I know it can get expensive. I don't like using that word anymore, but I know it's hard to prioritize spending around healthy eating. You know, and there's a reason behind that, right? This is going to help you live a better life, though, implementing these fruits and veggies. But anyways, canned fruits, even though they might not have as much nutritional value, it's somewhere to start. Canned fruits and veggies, frozen veggies, those are all pretty easy to put spending around too, right? Let's see what your message from heaven is. Ooh, I see this, I think vacation, right? We understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we are always here. You could be seeing the number 333, 1212, 123. Getting lawn chairs is coming to mind. Maybe somebody's wanting to put like a patio set out. Let's see what your angel whisper is. What are you waiting for? The life you dreamed of awaits you. So yeah, so this is like a life of luxury and ease. Hold on, guys. I've got to pause it and take my sweatshirt off. All right. It's pretty chilly here in Oklahoma. So I actually had the heater on, the heater in my car, and I had a hoodie because I weigh like 105 pounds and I get chilled real easy now. I don't miss being hot-natured, that's for damn sure, okay? When we're chilly, we can cover up and put covers on us and warm up. When you're hot, you can only take off so many clothes, right? Before, you know, somebody calls the cops. What are you waiting for? The life you dreamt of awaits you. And look at that, how I was pointing to live a while ago, right? And this is like vacation vibes. Like, maybe this is what I want to be able to work remotely and travel and be on vacation at the same time, right? It's like, that's the American dream right there. So with this card, it's saying, with the intent, pardon the nudity there, with the intent, all things are possible. It's all behind the intention we do in things. Like group 1 was getting the message again about cleansing specific chakras, and you might, third eye is coming to mind for you guys too, by the way. Also evil eye, you might have been seeing the evil eye symbols a lot, the little the blue with the white around it, you know. Oh, like my ring here. Yeah, but anyways, it's all in the intention behind it, okay? Words are powerful. Thoughts are powerful. Thoughts create our reality. Our inside reflects what's going on or our outside reflects what's going on the inside. So if you put intention behind your action to strive towards these, even if, say, you do want to make a passive income and be able to travel and do the things you love, and taking the action, what around you in this moment, and you can ask your team this and your guides, where do I need to focus my energy right now? And if you glance at your kitchen, you know, your higher self will help you, okay? And if you say, for instance, I keep looking down at laugh, so maybe that's where you need to focus your intention, is being lighthearted and taking to go maybe hang with friends somewhere that's there that would help implement laughing into your life, you know, because laughter is the best medicine, right? Let's read the back of this. Focus your energy. There is amazing power and a strong intention. And also, I feel like she's like, these are like a clock cog or something. If you're focusing too much on what time it is, you know, if you're a clock watcher, that's not helping your days go by quicker. Especially if you're stuck right now in that 9 to 5 humdrum that you're not really feeling anymore. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. So going back to talking about the 9 to 5, maybe you're realizing that you don't have to go sit in a cubicle or be on a phone all day with people to sustain your life here on earth. There's more to it than just that, right? There's, you know, beautiful sights to see and things to experience and adventures to have. Group 2, I feel like you guys are releasing those beliefs. You're shedding a lot of old habits and thinking patterns. And you are putting your intention behind it very strongly. Once you harness that, it's going to project really quick for you. I've got sacral, root chakra, crown chakra, throat chakra. This is making way for new beginnings. And you're going to be able to focus your energy better on the things you want. You could be becoming really interested in astrology or astronomy and constellations, planets, looking into, I know there's such thing as dark matter, and I just heard blue matter, so I don't know, or matter, period, I don't know. Honing some skills here, I feel. God dang, this incense is killing me. Oh, look at that. Your heart light is expanding. I love it for you. There's a change coming. Embrace it, because the change is inevitable. And, oh look. Bermuda Triangle. So earlier I mentioned evil eye because I kept looking at this. I kept glancing at that. So when that happens, when you see yourself, you catch yourself looking at specific things in your area too, pay attention to that. You sitting in traffic and you find your eyes wandering, and they land on a funny bumper sticker or a license plate that, you know, maybe it says blessed on it or something, you know. Paying attention, because those are like omens from your higher self. And there are, when you notice these signs and synchronicities or symbols, whatever it is that's crossing your path, that's your reminder. What the universe is trying to tell you is to, hey, focus your energy in the here and now. Focus your energy on the positive and the intention of what you're trying to do today. Leading from your heart center, following your intuition and leading from your heart center. Like, that's always a strong message that comes through. If you're having problems focusing, clear that third eye. Reiki energy healing would benefit you greatly. And it's super easy because somebody else is taking their time and their God-given talent to send you healing vibes and energy. And I am living proof that it works. Reiki energy is phenomenally powerful. And it helps me be more productive in my day. When I cleanse my chakras, and I have to do it. I have to cleanse my chakras in the morning, and I have to protect my energy. Reiki Rachel on YouTube, she's super sweet, super kind. It's always for our highest good. She's super powerful too. And then at night, I have to cleanse my energy and balance again. So I have, like, there's one thing I use called the Angel Power Club, and they have a morning meditation and they have an evening meditation. Your cup runneth over soon, group 2. I just felt drawn to cut the deck, and look at that diamond heart in the middle. We've got this heart light over here. Let's see what these cards are. Aw, fears and frustrations, letting go of emotion. So that's what you've been doing. You've been working through this healing process for you is releasing guilt. It could be, okay, so two things come to mind. There's one thing that we called buyer's remorse, like when we on impulse we make that big purchase, and then later on we're like kicking ourselves. Maybe there's no return policy for something, but also, what was the other one, guys? Buyer's remorse, and I can't remember the other one. But anyways, you may have been having some sleepless nights. Since this heart light, the heart chakra card is here, I'm feeling like, you know, you could really be broken down to a point of tears for some of you. There is an ancestor that would like for you to reach out to them. You guys are ancient souls, group 2. She's holding this staff. She's holding a staff. There is amazing power and a strong intention. You are going to be waking up, if you haven't already, to the knowledge and the power within you, okay? We're going from playing the victim to being portrayed as the villain to the hero in our own stories. Where is that book? Right here in front of me. I'm going to read the book meaning for you, group 2. There's forgiveness again. Group 1 had forgiveness too. If you were drawn to group 1. Okay, so we're reading the book meaning for this one. And it says the card in the bottom left position is the victim energy, and it's a feeling of helplessness about something or someone. So group 1 had a similar message about taking on the burdens and worries on other people, what they're going through. They were really stressing about stuff. So there might be something else in group 1 for you. Maybe you're coming from group 1. Hello. The bottom right position is the villain. You may become this when you show others how to solve their problems. Boy, don't I fucking know it. And sometimes our egos don't necessarily communicate kindly, but I've been working very diligently on her with that. But it's going to happen. When you opening yourself up to this wisdom, some of the things that you're going to be saying to people is what they need to hear. And you're not going to want to say it to them. I'm going to tell you that right now, group 2. There's going to be stuff that comes up and you're probably already the type that doesn't like to make waves and would rather just be, things are better left unsaid, but that's not going to be coming up. You're going to feel, this is why you're releasing this guilt thing, because what you have to say to them and the truth you have to show and the light you have to shine on that truth for them is what they need to come out of this right here. It's what they need so they can go into their new beginnings. You're going to trigger something inside of them that's going to set them on their path, their healing journey, or whatever journey it is, the spiritual journey, the ascension journey, whatever it is, finding their true authentic selves. All right, so then we got the hero. The top position is the hero. Don't play the hero when they don't want to be rescued. Avoid being pulled into other people's issues. Allow them to be where they need to be, assisting only when asked. So personally, if somebody comes to me, or if they're like, if they message me and they're like, hey, listen to this, what happened, if you are coming to me with a situation, maybe you're just needing to vent about it and get it out to somebody else. But if you come to me, I feel like you're putting yourself open to receive my opinion and suggestions. If you don't want my opinion and suggestions, then don't project whatever is going on with you at me, right? Don't come to me talking about it. There is an ancestor, though, that really, really wants you to reach out. You could have African American roots, too. Indian roots, Indian heritage, Native American heritage, Asian. The affirmation for this card is, I'm allowing others to be where they need to be and resisting the urge to fix them. So that's coming about also, lapis lazuli popping out at me here, about the need, the worrying about others, which is stemming from group 1. Let's see what advice or guidance Spirit has for you. Love is all you need. Go into your heart center. Look at that. Love is all you need. Oh my gosh. Heal your heart. Wow, you guys. Look at this. Love is all you need. Heal your heart. If you were if you saw me draw the cards at the beginning, if you didn't just skip down, that's how it goes, And then treat yourself to something you wouldn't normally do for you. Treat yourself to something you wouldn't normally do for you, group 2. Excuse me, what would make your heart happy right now? Maybe it could be several different things for several different people. Maybe you're just in need of a really good steak dinner and a glass of fine wine. Some of you might need in need of a really good night's sleep or taking a nap during the day. Some might just need to sit in the bubble bath and chillax for a little bit, or even Netflix and chill, Overall energy for final outcome. Oh, snap. You got the world. You got the whole world in your hands. Earth Angel, baby. That's what you guys are. Group 2. You're coming out of this and you're going into this. New beginnings. Love, faith, romance, joy, happiness, contentment, peaceful, prosperity, abundance. Group 2, this is all I have for you. If you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe to the channel. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Love and light. Oh, well, hello there, Group 3. Hitting that timestamp on that mark 3535. Sometimes it just happens like by happenstance like that, you know? And you know me with the numbers. I absolutely love it when that happens. Sometimes it's intentional, though. Like a little bit of an OCD thing. But number 3, if you chose this sweet little moon charm, I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. It's so pretty and iridescent, like bubbles. Let's see what your message is. Oh, never forget you are loved. Love never dies. Number 9. September could be of significance to you. The 9th of the month. Could be a life path number 9. 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 years, 9 months. Something to do with the number 9. Love is the strongest, most powerful energy. The light will always win. It already has won. But anyways, could be seeing sparklies. Like, go outside today and look up at the sky and see if you can see little sparklies. They're not eye floaters. You're seeing energy, by the way. Peace is just a thought away. So you guys have really been dropping down into your heart center, focusing on happy thoughts. Like that movie Peter Pan. Focus happy thoughts. Surrendering worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. We're being more at peace and at ease with situations because you're feeling that you are divinely protected and divinely safe. I'm just painting my nails again. Dang, somebody just shut my front door all violently. There's a crown chakra thing going on here too for you. Let's see. Peace is just a thought away. Never forget you are loved. Love never dies. You are really could be seeing a lot of signs from your angels. Been getting a lot of messages from your angels. Your kiddos are protected, by the way. They're being guided. Your kids might be, you might be noticing that your babies are like cooing and gurgling and giggling at an empty doorway. From what you can tell, there's nobody standing there, but they are definitely seeing their spirit teams. Yeah. Aw. Support is all around you. Offer your support to somebody. Experience the joy of serving others. Experiencing the joy of serving others, group 3. You're like really wanting to do good in the world, huh? Like I feel like some of you guys are like, instead of sitting around worrying, I'm going to get up and I'm going to take action. I'm going to help people. I want to help people. I want to help guide them. Maybe you're wanting to work with kiddos too. And actually, I'm feeling drawn to pull a life purpose card. So just reach over and, ooh, speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So how you are, you could be taking a different approach to your children and how you speak to them, you know. Words of affirmation. Kids really need that kind of stuff because they're little sponges and they don't have any egos developed yet or anything, right? Somebody's kid is always worried that they're going to upset you or make you angry. This might be why the child seems distant or to themselves. They are not wanting to cause waves with you. Maybe this was a reflection of your childhood too, group 3. Let's see what this card is. The World. Overseas trip, money, luck, world in the palm of your hand, new opportunities coming in for you. There's a hawk here. I think that's a yak, and then we have a lion. Number 21 or number 3. You are definitely sending a lot of healing energy out into the world, group 3. You guys are just really wanting to help. You know, maybe you're becoming really open about and accepting of your spiritual gifts and wanting to, you know, be some sort of divine helper. Earth Angel comes to mind. Got the card number 3 again. Heartache and loss. So there's another card in our deck here somewhere that says, please know that your children on earth and in heaven are well cared for by the angels. So you could have suffered a loss previously. My condolences. Okay, before I go into another deck here, we're going to go ahead and get the rest of these cards out, okay? If that resonates with somebody, if somebody has lost a child, or maybe you even miscarried, for those who have miscarried, I feel like, yeah, you've got the rainbow babies, and for some, whom you miscarried with is entering your life again. It is safe for you unless medically told otherwise. You know what's right for your body. You listen to your intuition, okay? I don't usually do like medical or pregnancy reads or anything, but you know what's right for you. And for some, your kiddos here, they will be very closely guarded and protected as they make their way in the world, as they grow. Could be dealing, we've got naughty or nice. Could be dealing with the kiddos, you know, you got one that's really good and the other one that's just, you know, kids, they have their own personality. They can tend to be polar opposites of each other, right? Also, this is like a depiction of you, group 3, like it's, you know, you can be naughty when naughty is needed, and you can be really nice when nice is needed. Working with your shadow self, working with your ego, could be a fire element. I'm seeing the numbers 369, so could be looking into that Tesla thing, the 369, the affirmations. So we've got hero here also, and then the naughty or nice card. So in group 1, I think it was, they got this card, which is hero, victim, or villain. So you might want to look into group 1 maybe. And then we've got divine guidance. You've been praying a lot. You are being divinely guided. If you have been praying, this is validation that they hear you. Stuff is on the way. But there's some things that need to be healed and released. Healing from a situation. The hero card. Fire again. He's got a lot of fire around him. A lot of protective energy here for you, group 3, okay? On the bottom of the deck, I have hello from heaven. And then I'm going to pull the other messages from heaven cards, because yeah. Okay, so this, I'm reading the book meaning for this. Do you rush into battle without giving it a second thought? Taking charge of everything? Remember, when someone else wants to be your hero, step aside and allow them to take the lead. Letting go of the need to control is about respecting everyone's capabilities and living in harmony. You can accomplish more as a team when you let others do what they do best. If you are looking for love, a person with a hero personality is about to appear. Remember, under all that bravado lies a kind, sensitive soul. I am happy to allow others to lead where appropriate. So letting your higher self lead you. Group 3, letting your higher self lead you. But also not being, like, it's not like you're not closed-minded, but that's the word that's coming to mind. Like being closed-minded about letting in help, letting people come, or letting, when it was, maybe you were so used to doing this one task for years, you know, you took care of something for years, and then it's getting up there to where you're really, either you've fallen out of love with it, you're not finding it, not finding it very joyful anymore. And this could be something you've been doing for a long time, or something a short period of time, but allowing others to step in, okay? You may be feeling like there's a job situation coming to mind too. Like, have you ever seen in those movies where, like, the older guy, the guy who's been there for like 40 years all of a sudden gets demoted or let go or forced into early retirement? But just please keep in mind that everything happens for a reason, okay? So when we are depicting those certain people that come into our lives and are like, you know, this is an example, it's different for everybody, but the example is, you know, someone to come in and kind of push us back and say, whoa, you gotta, not quite ready to cross that finish line yet. You might be depicting them as the villain in this situation, but there's a sense of not holding anything against that person, okay? Because we don't know what they've gone through, and everyone around us is going through something and trying to release and heal their heartache and loss. You'll be okay. You will be okay, group 3. Things always work out. They always have a knack for working themselves out, right? You have the number synchronicity 3, 4, 5, 6. It's quite a large synchronicity. Oh, hey, look. As I say that, you might want to look that up, as my alarm is going off over here. There you are. Shut up. Okay. Let's see what your advice from Spirit is. Heal your solar plexus. That could be also, okay, so the fire and the solar plexus is our fire center, our fire chakra. Using the elements is coming to mind as well, but if you had a lot of anger or aggression previously and you're starting to heal from that, the solar plexus, you would benefit with clearing your solar plexus right now. Look up the symptoms of an overactive or underactive solar plexus also. Well, okay. They want me to do it now. Hold one moment. So I feel like for someone, this is whom you're dealing with. I was talking about like an authority figure or a boss situation. So when the solar plexus is overactive, you may feel overly aggressive, the need to be right, bossy, power hungry, competitive, attraction to sedatives, conceited, or self-centered. The symptoms of an underactive solar plexus is unable to find fulfillment in life, feelings of inadequacy, anger issues, stubborn, overly critical of others, the need to be in control of others or things. How do I calm my solar plexus? What happens when a solar plexus is overactive? There's insecurity, feelings of lack, and even low self-esteem. That is, well, that's just calling. Anyways, there's a couple of different sites that are stating different things for that, so you take what resonates for you, maybe looking it up on your own as well. Oh, look, they are healing as well. Yeah, keeping in mind that, you know, we don't ever know. We don't ever know what people are going through, and you are a light worker, and it was, yeah, one of the reasons why you came back is so you can help humanity and the people and your loved ones and friends and family around you grow and heal. You've gone through a lot of heartache and loss. You've gone through a lot of worry. You've always been a good support system for other people. Now it's like you being the hero in your own story for yourself. I've got the Ace of Inspiration, so I'm feeling like those are strong Arizona ties is what I'm feeling here. Arizona and Mexico. Any like dry desert areas is coming to mind because of the cactus right here. New ideas, but you're becoming a clear channel. You're becoming a clear channel, and you're going to be giving divine guidance to those around you. Speaking your truth, speaking your belief systems, because we all have our own ways of seeing and thinking about things, right? 50-50 on the timer. But see how that light is coming out? This is the Chariot, but I'm paying more attention to the picture than the meaning behind the card. There's like illumination out of her solar plexus. All those horses, wild horses. Where is there wild horses? Like, what states have real wild Mustangs in them? Could be from one of those states. Could be Arizona or New Mexico or Mexico, right? Could be, oh, somebody might be hanging their clothes out to dry. A lot of wisdom coming in though here. See how the crown chakra, there's light coming in and then there's an owl. Yeah, divine guidance. Exactly, you are being divinely led. You could be divinely led to somewhere in the world too, group 3. Could be divinely led to somewhere in the world. Somewhere, someplace could be calling you. You should really take it. Go with it. Alright guys, I think this is all I have for you. Don't discount any messages that you got on your own, okay? And actually, clarity card for this one. For someone here, things are going to be going or are going really great for you in your life. And you might have this sense of worry or guilt because of the bad things going on in the world around you and maybe with friends and family, but you can't hold yourself accountable for that stuff, okay? It's good. It's okay that good things are happening to you, group 3. Don't let others sway you. Don't let others try to make you feel bad, especially if you're not being arrogant and flaunting your good fortune or your peace and harmony in people's faces. Don't let other people make you feel like, try to make you feel guilty for doing that. Or like, don't let them don't flaunt it, but don't let them make you feel guilty for having good things happen to you in your life, okay? And sometimes we just have to step back and just keep our accomplishments and our success and our great ideas and our abundance and prosperity to ourselves, okay? This is all I have for you, group 3. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. If you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe. Until next time, love and light.